Om Sai Ram. Sai Leela, episode 29. Experiences of Mr. Balaji Bapuji Jagtap. Mr. Jagtap was a resident of Shirdi. He has seen Baba from his childhood. He has seen Baba from the day Baba sat below the neem tree. He has seen Baba entering the mosque. He has seen the renovation of the Dwarka Mai, construction of the Sabha Mantap, and he has also seen Baba attending Samadhi. Mr. Jagtap had a wide experience with Baba. This person was very intelligent and a sharp person. He has shared his experience with Baba to the author of this book, Mr. Pandurang Balaji Kaude, personally. He says Sri Baba used to toss the stone on which he sat with his wooden satka like a ball. Jagtap had seen Baba doing this many a times. All the devotees gathered used to discuss about Baba's divine past. Sri Baba was also against renovating the Dwarka Mai. The devotees decided to build a Sabha Mantap in front of Dwarka Mai. Since the people used to gather in large numbers in front of the Dwarka Mai, due to lack of shelter, they faced a lot of inconvenience during the rains and hot summers. Hence, they requested Baba to permit them to construct a Sabha Mantap, but Baba did not agree. Mr. Tatya Kote Patil took the responsibility of constructing the Sabha Mantap. One day, when Baba went to Lendibag, they erected a metallic pillar in front of the Dwarka Mai. Baba returned and got angry and saw the pole. He asked who erected this railway track there. The next day also they planned to erect the next pole. Baba went to Lendibag. By the time Baba returned, they had started erecting the next pole. Baba returned and was very angry. Everybody present there got scared and was shivering with fear. The labours started to move from there. Then Baba came near the pole. Tatya Patil ran towards Baba and with both his hands caught Baba firmly and shouted at the labours to erect the pole. The labours finished erecting the pole. Baba was very angry, but Tatya did not let him go until the work was done. Then Baba in anger pulled the silk turban of Tatya and threw it on the ground and burnt it. Then Tatya with anger asked Baba, "What is this? Do you want me to move around without a turban?" Then Baba calmed down. His anger melted off like ice. Then he caught Tatya's hand and got him a good silk turban from the market and requested him to wear it. By this time, lot of people had gathered there and were asking Tatya to listen to Baba. Tatya was a very responsible person. He took this opportunity and asked Baba to permit him to construct the Sabha Mantap. Baba agreed. Then Patil wore the turban and did pranam to Baba. Sri Baba started to have devotees from Mumbai, Madras, Hyderabad and other many faraway places. The artis to Baba were started. Then the Chavdi procession also started. The devotees started to look at Baba as if he was an incarnation of God. Baba started to become famous. Baba made changes in his routine. In the Dwarka Mai, Baba started to cook food in a handi and feed the devotees who came there. During that time, there was lot of casteism in Shirdi, but in Dwarka Mai, there was no discrimination of caste, creed, rich or the poor. All were treated the same and were fed the same food cooked in the handi. At times, Baba used to add pieces of meat into the handi. Baba used to say a vegetarian person who does not eat meat but is greedy for wealth and troubles people for money, he is worse than an animal. If a person can experience the pain of others even in his dreams and accepts the pain of his enemy also, is a perfect human being. And even if such person eats pork also, he remains sacred. Baba till 40 years supported vegetarian food. As the time passed, he changed his mind and accepted non-veg also. Mahapurush, to avoid publicities, they sometimes do some things like this, or to test his devotees, they do things which are not accepted by the society. We can see such incidents in many of the Mahatmas' life. Once they reach the state of Paramatma, they have no restrictions in food habits. We can see this in the life of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa also. The devotees were all sitting there and preparing items for the handi, and were also cutting the meat to put it in the handi. At that time, a Brahmin from Kheda came to have darshan of Baba. Baba followed him to the Sabha Mandap and told the person who was cutting the meat to give the Brahmin few pieces so that his children can have it. In 1911, that was the period of untouchability in Shirdi. This Brahmin had never seen meat. Mr. Jagtap and others were cutting the meat. It was a custom in those days that on the day of non-vegetarian food, they were not supposed to touch the Brahmins. Hence, even Jagtap was surprised on Baba's words. Jagtap was confused as to how to give meat to a Brahmin and how will he carry it. Meanwhile, Baba got angry and shouted at him to give the meat pieces. Everyone knew what Baba's anger was. One person packed the meat and gave it to the Brahmin, and the Brahmin also left disappointed. The Leelas of the Satgurus are not known to common people. It is out of imagination also. There was a river 2.5 miles from Shirdi. When the Brahmin came near the river, he thought he would throw the meat and wash his dhoti. He threw the meat pieces in a nearby field and went to wash his dhoti. Suddenly, there was some hard thing hitting his hand. He thought it was some bones. He washed his dhoti and he found that it was 3.5 tola golden bone. He then understood Baba's Leela and went running to the place where he threw the meat. The meat had disappeared. Then he came to Dwaraka Mai and narrated what happened. Jagtap took the golden bone in his hand and returned it back to him. Meanwhile, Baba took his satka and started chasing the Brahmin. The Brahmin ran away. Then Baba said, "See, his children's luck, they could only get one piece." Then the author started to ask Baba devotees on this incident. All were telling Baba's Leelas are unknown. Nobody can guess what Leela he will do. He is just an incarnation of the Almighty. He can do anything. Baba made things possible which were impossible. We have seen this in our own eyes. What Jagtap was telling is true, because the saints in Maharashtra have done lot of chamatkars. For the saints, there is nothing impossible, and this is what Saint Tukaram has mentioned in his Abhangs. Saints can convert golden mountain to rocky terrain. They can convert Kalpa Vriksha into a normal tree. Like this, it is not impossible to Baba to convert meat to gold. During earlier days, Baba did not take money from his devotees. He used to get angry on people who gave him money. Later, he started accepting money from his devotees as dakshina. Maybe Baba was accepting the money to keep away from the crowd. When Baba can communicate with Mother Lakshmi directly, why will he want money from his devotees? Baba never used to use this money for himself. The village administration came to know that lot of money is being coming to Baba. Hence, they posted a person to take the account of the collected money. He gave a report to the administration saying Baba was distributing 2 to 3 times more the money than he got from his devotees. As a result of this, the administration started to monitor the people whom Baba used to give money regularly. Baba's pocket was very small. Only 200 to 300 rupees could be kept in it. But at times, Baba used to remove 1000 rupees from his pocket. Baba used to remove handful of coins from his pocket and distribute. Surprising thing is, Baba used to remove only the exact amount of money which he wanted to give from his pocket. Every day, Baba used to distribute around 200 to 250 rupees. He used to regularly give money to some of his selected devotees. He used to give 55 rupees to Bade Baba daily. Seeing all this, the people of Shirdi asked Baba to build a boundary wall around Shirdi, which Baba did not accept. The villagers put the fakirs who were receiving money from Baba out of the village. But Baba used to go near the Lendi river and distribute the money to them. Seeing this, the villagers got back the fakirs to Shirdi. Baba used to say, "This is science money. Use the money in the proper way, or you will have to face the disaster." Who followed these words have flourished and have been leading a happy life. But Bade Baba did not listen to Baba's words and spent all his money on his family. As a result, after Baba's Samadhi, he was found begging in the villages, and he was not getting sufficient money also. After some time, he died. There are many examples like Bade Baba. Baba had powers to even stop the cyclones, but used to behave like a child at times. He used to call Appaji Kote Patil and in a childish voice used to say, "See, the lady who is selling oil is scolding me. Hey, see, the lady standing there is scolding me." Then Appaji used to say, "We need to do something with these ladies." Then Baba used to say, "Go home, take this Udi with you." And he used to go away. Many a times Baba used to call Radha Krishna Gonkar Patil and used to complain about these ladies. She used to tell Baba that her husband has gone to the jungle and will tell him to take care of the issue. Baba used to tell her to take Udi and go home. This used to happen once or twice in a year. Nobody knew why Baba used to do this. Sometimes Baba used to become very angry, and at the same time he used to be very calm. He used to speak in a very soft voice. According to Japtap, Baba used to behave differently at times. Baba's words were like arrows and were very strong. Sometimes after Aarti, Baba used to speak to people gathered there. Once he started speaking, all the devotees used to sit like statues and listen to his words. There was no difference between caste, creed, rich, poor in the Dwarkamai. All devotees were equally treated. Devotees used to get their answers to their doubts while sitting in the Dwarkamai. Jagtap had given a very important information. Baba completed his avatar in a very systematic way. Baba never let anybody interfere in his routine rituals. Baba never blessed anybody under any influence. Baba did not have a successor or nor had a Shishya. As a proof of this, after the Mahasamadhi of Baba, all his belongings were taken by the administration. Jagtap's family was very poor. They used to visit Dwarka Mai often. Baba told him that youth have to work hard in the fields and that will take them to success. Following Baba's words, Jagtap and his family worked hard and have earned lot of wealth and are living a peaceful life. And all this was possible only because of Baba's blessings. Sri Jagtap had explained this in his book Bhaktanubhav Antakaran. Jagtap also had a photo of Baba in his house. As a routine, he did not have food until he offered food to Baba. This brings us to the end of Sai Leela episode 29. Om Sai Ram.